everyone. Please confirm whether the audio and the video is clear to you or not. Let's wait for the students to join in and then we'll begin with our session. This is again a practice question series that we are conducting on our Botany Insider YouTube channel. Okay, so let's wait for others to join in, then we'll begin with our class. Confirm whether the audio and the video is clear to you or not. Yeah, so let's begin, right? Before starting the video, if you are new to Botany Insider, please make sure that you download our application, hit the subscribe button. Also, the application is available both on the Android as well as on the iOS devices. So you can just type down Botany Insider, you'll be able to download the application easily. Okay. Then talking about the various courses, so we have a number of courses running for you all, especially for the June 2023 examination. We have a crash course running for you all. We have various mock tests. We have a complete guide course for you all in the recorded manner. You have PYQ pointers. We also have revision booklets available for you all. You can download the application or you can WhatsApp us on the number and you can get your notes delivered to your doorstep. Okay, so these all are the various information which you can keep a note of, and if you wish to place order for any of the things, you can WhatsApp us and get to know the details of the same. In addition, we are also starting off with a practice questions series on Botany Insiders application from 4th of April. Yes, the dates are now final. We are starting off our course on general aptitude and also all the theory questions from 4th of April. The course would be launched tomorrow, so you can download the application right away and get yourself enrolled in the course. Okay, so those of you who wish to enroll in the same, please make sure that you are downloading the application time before and getting yourself enrolled in the course. It's available in very minimal prices, so you can download and get yourself enrolled in the same. Good evening, Madhusmita. So this is the very first question for you all. Get the answer for this question. The question is, the nitric oxide acts as a intracellular second messenger by stimulating which of the following? Question is, nitric oxide, that is NO, acts as what? It acts as a intracellular secondary messenger by stimulating which of the following? Four options in front of you: phosphodiesterase, then you have nitric oxide synthase, then you have adenyl cyclase, and then you have guanyl cyclase. So give it a try to this particular question now. Good evening, Santi. Give it a try, everyone. Good evening, Khushi. See, okay, everyone, mark the answers quickly. Okay, very good, very good. Read the question properly and then only mark the answers, okay? Okay, some of you are marking the answer as C, some as D. Quickly mark the answers, everyone. We have 8 students in the class. Okay, let's check. The answer is option number D. Very good, Khushi. Answer is option number D, that is guanyl cyclase. Very straightforward question it is. Nitric oxide would be activating what? It activates guanyl cyclase and not adenyl cyclase. Very commonly misconception that the students have, and they tend to forget this factual thing. Remember this thing, nitric oxide signaling is stimulating guanyl cyclase and not adenyl cyclase. Only Khushi gave the answer correct. All the other students, please make sure that you remember this, that nitric oxide stimulates guanyl cyclase. Okay, very good, Khushi, excellent. Let's move on to the next question. This is the next question for you all. It is related to the DNA replication. Question is, you are given few of the DNA replication enzymes related and the functions of the same. You need to find out, choose the option that matches the content of column A with that of column B. So try to use all the tricks that you can, be it elimination method, be it odd one out, whatever you wish to use. Find the answer for this particular question. Give it a try. It's very simple. You'll be able to get it. Okay. Okay, some of you are marking the answer as A, some as C. 11 students in the class. Everyone, give it a try to this question. Okay. Confusion between A and C. Others also mark the answers quickly. Okay, let's see. Answer is option number A. Very good, those of you who gave the answer as option number A. So DNA topoisomerase 1 is for the single strand nicking. Then you have DNA topoisomerase 2. It is for the double strand break and ligation. Then you have polymerase epsilon. It is for the leading strand synthesis, and polymerase gamma is for synthesis of the Okazaki fragment. Direct, factual, straightforward question. Very simple, very easy question. Those of you gave the answer correct. Khushi, Sonam, very good, correct answer. And those of you gave the answer incorrect, absolutely fine. You still have time for improvement. Next question in front of you. You are given this graph and you need to find out that select the correct option that describes the above graph regarding the length of the bird's bill. 4 options in front of you. Observe the graph, analyze the graph, and try to mark down the most appropriate answer for the same. Okay, give it a try, everyone. B. Okay, everyone, try to mark the answer for this. Read the question carefully and then only mark the answers. Okay, because in the examination, reading the question carefully is very important. So make sure that you are reading it very nicely. There's a confusion between B and C. Okay. Madhusmita, mark the answers. Sonam, Sayanti, everyone, mark the answers. Other students also, 10 students in the class. Okay, some of you are marking the answer as B and C. Let's check. Answer is yes, option number B. So you can observe very carefully or very easily, the answer is like it's visible. Initially there is no value, but there is a stable increase, there's a directional stable increase. But if you want to choose between direction and stabilizing, there is like more value could be given to a directional selection, because you can see a specific direction being used up or specific direction being seen in the growth of the whatever information is shown to us, that is the length of the bird's bill. So the answer for this particular should be directional, because we cannot bet for the stabilizing selection, right? But for the directional selection we can bet for it, that yes, a particular direction is being seen over here. So those of you who gave the answer B, I hope the concept is clear to you. See, remember one thing, that in the examinations we have to make sure that we are marking the most appropriate answer according to the question given to us. Okay, so do not think about like how will it actually happen, but point over here is, remember one thing, that instead of going towards a correct answer in the questions, like this one is an analytical question, you cannot bet that which one would be the correct answer, but you have to find out the most appropriate one. So, and this depends upon analysis, and this analysis power develops with the help of practicing. So make sure that you are practicing the previous year questions very nicely. Okay, answer for this is option number B. Next question for you all, again question from unit number 3. A mutation in which of the following sigma factors may be a possible cause for E. coli failing to adapt in response to the thermal stress? You need to find out which of the following sigma factors is responsible for the thermal stress. In other way round, the question is asking you this particular information. Options are sigma 70, sigma 32, sigma 54 and sigma 45. Give it a try to this question. Simple question, direct question. If you know the answer, like if you know the fact, you can easily mark the answer. Give it a try, everyone. Okay, some of you are marking the answer as B. Everyone, give it a try. Done, everyone? Okay, let's give it a try to this. Answer is option number B. Very good. So sigma 32 is the factor which is responsible for the thermal stress. So if and all there occurs any kind of change, any kind of problem in sigma 32, the E. coli would fail to adapt to respond for the thermal stress. Okay, very good. All of you got the answer correct. Excellent. Next question for you all. This question is from plant physiology segment. The question is, the plant hormone indole 3 acetic acid, that is IAA, is present in most of the plants, right? Question is asking the structure of this hormone is related to which of the following amino acids. You need to find that the structure of indole 3 acetic acid is related to which of the following amino acids. First option is glutamic acid, then you have aspartic acid, then you have lysine, then you have tryptophan. Very simple, very straightforward question. Get the answer for this question, everyone. And you can see it's a previous year question, okay? So these type of questions are asked in the examination. So it's like a cherry on top if you have learned the basics of CSIR's syllabus. Marking out the answers becomes very easy. Give it a try, everyone. Okay. D. Okay. Let's see the answer. Yes, it is D. That is tryptophan. Remember this thing. Indole 3 acetic acid is what? It is auxin plant hormone, and the auxin plant hormone biosynthesis precursor molecule is tryptophan. So the structure is related to tryptophan molecule. That is the tryptophan amino acid. Very simple, very straightforward question. And in the examination, plant physiology is a very like scoring unit, very easy unit, as well as you can easily bet upon this particular unit if you have cleared your basics properly. Okay, so this is the next question. Now let's do one more. The question is which of the following characteristic is not proposed, or which of the following characteristic is not of the carotenoids. Four options in front of you. First option is they possesses complex porphyrin ring, then they are the integral constituents of the thylakoid membrane, then they are also called as accessory pigments. Last one is they protect the plant from the damage which is caused by light. Okay, four options. Get the answer for this particular question, everyone. Done? Okay, some of you are marking the answer as A, some as B. Others also mark the answers. Then we'll give it a try. Okay, let's see. The answer for this question is yes, option number A. Most of you have marked the answer as A. So the possessing of the porphyrin ring is not a characteristic property of the carotenoids. Remember about this. So this is one of the characteristic property of the chlorophyll. Okay, remember this thing as well. Next question in front of you. Which of the following compounds is generally translocated in the phloem? Four options: sucrose, D-mannose, D-glucose, and D-fructose. Get the answer for this question, everyone. everyone, mark the answers. Okay, let's see. Yes, the answer is option number A, which is sucrose. So, which of the following is generally translocated? It is the sucrose. Can you write down in the chat section which of the following, like which is the compound which gets stored in the plants? Yes, or what is the storage form of glucose? Write down in the chat section, everyone. Yes, it is the starch which gets stored in the phloem. One more question. Can you write down, like there are two things. One of them is UDP, one of them is ADP. Can you write down for the synthesis of starch, UDP is required or ADP is required? If you remember about the biosynthetic pathway, you'll understand what am I asking. So try to write down which of the following is required for the synthesis of starch, whether it is UDP or whether it is ADP. Try to write down. It is ADP. Remember about this. It is always ADP which is used in the starch, and in case of sucrose it is UDP. How can you remember this? See, STARCH, A is there in starch, so it is ADP. And in case of sucrose, you have U there, so remember this mnemonics UDP. And with this, you can understand the importance of using the mnemonics. Khushi is there in the crash course, so she knows all the like all of the mnemonics that we share. So if you wish, you can also be there in the class, get to have all these mnemonics for you. They would help you out to mark the answers in the examination. Okay, next question for you all. One more question, let's do it. Select the correct statements that best describes animal territories. Four options in front of you. You have to write down which of the following best describes animal territories. Get the answer, everyone, for this question. Done, everyone? Last question. Okay, let's check. answer is option number D. Very good. So you need to find out which of the following best describe animal territories. So the best description of the animal territory is that they're always guarded and defended. Okay, remember about this. They're always inherited, wrong. Always overlapping, no. Extent of territories remain constant over generations, no. It keeps on expanding with the passage of generations, as in when the organisms become more stronger, more fierceful, their generations, their extent of the territories would keep on increasing. But there's one thing, that they will always be guarded and they'll always be defended. Okay, so with this you can understand one more thing. See, in the CSIR or in any other competitive exam that you are giving, do not think that every time the question would be asked from you from the topic that you have covered in the hardcore manner. No, the question could be in any format. You need to be mentally prepared for this thing, that CSIR won't be giving you the Maggie in bowl and ask you to just eat and get your exam qualified. No, it would be giving you twists and turns. It would be giving you a lot of challenges that you have to face directly in the examination. Okay, so for getting to have that your knowledge expanded, for getting to like increase your horizons about how you should actually target a specific question, you need to practice out the previous year questions in the best manner possible. And for the same thing, we are starting off with a practice session series on Botany Insider from 4th of April. You'll get all the information regarding the same tomorrow. The video would be uploaded for you all and the course would be launched. You can download the app and get yourself enrolled in the same. Okay, point over here is you need to make sure that previous year questions are not skipped in any manner. Like, you should not skip the previous year questions at any cost. So I just wanted to give you the importance that the previous year question holds in the examination. For that, we had a number of classes, like a lot of classes were conducted for you on Botany Insider's YouTube channel. Now we are starting off with a structured course. In addition, we have a number of other courses available for you all. If you wish, you can download the app and get yourself registered for the same. Okay, thank you for joining in. I hope these lectures are helping you out, right? Good luck, all the best, and let's meet next week. I'll try to start with a new marathon series, but now the questions, these practice questions would be taken up in a very structured manner on the channel, on the application and in the course. Okay, so if you wish, you can go in there in the course that we are starting very soon. Okay, bye everyone, take care.